Well, I mean, here what we're seeing is the institutional capture of the blockchain. They're moving in, they're taking over, they're pushing further in the direction of like KYC, AML, CTF to get access to an exchange. That was 5 years ago. Now we're in a position where regulated financial houses are going to take over as much of the blockchain traffic as they can. Now, on one hand, that's great for the chain as a technology. On the other hand, you got to ask, is this phase of corporate finance taking over the blockchain a completion of the original vision or a betrayal of the original vision? And, that kind of gets into a question of like, well, what's the blockchain for anyway, and who really decides what it's for? And, does the vision belong to the people that originally built, Bitcoin anonymously in 2008? Or, does the blockchain belong to the people that are using it here and now, and it is what they say it is? Philosophically, I think it's quite an interesting time. But one way or the other, corporate finance arrives, it's going to be gigantic. The blockchain is going to get welded into human civilization at a level you can't get it back out again. The American government has thrown behind it. I mean, every time I go to whitehouse.gov/crypto and I just type it in and I watch the page load and there's something there that isn't the 404 error, imagine how that seems. It's like, wait, I remember when this was like pirate technology in 2010. Why is there a White House page that's all about it? So, you thought corporate finance arriving was weird. Well, what about the government arriving? Whose side are we on now? I guess everyone's on our side, right? I don't know how to process it, but it's a new and interesting phase.